is up, guys? It is me, Carter Elliott ASMR. So today, the gain should not be up that much. I should have checked it before. Okay, we're good. But today's video, I'm just gonna be telling you guys my favorite ASMR artists. I have a lot, and I don't know. It's just I love ASMR so much, just so much, and so I don't know. I do have an issue with it that I can get into sometime if you guys want me to. But today, yeah. So I really don't know how to like start a video like this, but I will just start off with my favorite, which is probably Mellow Maddie ASMR. I've been in one of her videos. She's my favorite ASMR artist, but I was in one of her Halloween videos a while back. I got so much love from that, and it got like 100,000 views, or it got a lot, or maybe it was 200,000, but it got a lot of views, and it was one of her Halloween videos, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I think it was 2022, but it could have been 2023, but I'm leaning towards 2022, but I can't remember. It's been a long time. It's been a long time ago, but it was so fun. And I just heard, if you like mouth sounds and like very clicky, I don't think I have very much of a clicky whisper, but I love Mellow Maddie so much. So make sure, it's just so great. She's so great. And then my top 3 would definitely be Mellow Maddie, Grace V. I love her so much. She was the first ASMR artist I watched, Grace V, and then Karuna Satori ASMR. Karuna Satori. Like, I can't put these 3 women in, like, I can't put them in 1, 2, 3 because they're all number 1. Like, Karuna is so good. And she's just like that mother, like the mother instinct, just like, so good. And then Dreamscape ASMR and Mia ASMR are really good, so we're gonna go through each of the names. So Grace V, she just had a baby. I'm so excited for her. But I've been watching her since I started doing, she was the first ASMR artist I actually watched back in 2021, so that was 4 years. So I've been doing ASMR almost 4 years. It's been almost 4 years, which is a long time. Long time. It's a long time. And her clicky, I mean, it's just so, she can't do a clicky whisper, but she also does the breathy whisper, and she's like, kindness just comes off her, and she does a lot of them. Like, she does a lot of the personal attention and everything else. She has a twin sister, Matt's ASMR, who's also really great. She's really great. I watch her all the time. The third name was Karuna Satori ASMR. Grace V has responded to me on my comment. Karuna, I've talked to Karuna. Like, it's great. I love these people. Like, the ASMR community is it's so great. It's like what the LGBT community tries to achieve and fails to do. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't know, I love them so much. And then I mentioned Mia ASMR and Dreamscape ASMR. So Mia ASMR, her whisper is one of the best out there. It's one of the best out there, and it's so great. She's so pretty, and her mic, she has the same pink mic as I do. I switch back and forth with my mics, as you can probably tell. I prefer my pink one. It is newer, and this one is a little older. The mic fluff is a little worn down, and you know, her cord is kind of broken, but the other one's completely, like, we can switch cords if we need to do, but I'm going off on a tangent. But Dreamscape ASMR is probably the best ASMR artist in terms of like video and like she does like a lot of her ASMR is like cinematography masterpieces. Okay, masterpieces when I tell you. My favorite is the video where we're walking, like she is in this outfit. It's like the outfit, like it's like their skin, like you can see like all of her skin, like not all of it, but it's like it's very revealing. And I'm not trying to say that's a bad thing, like, but like she's in the snow. Like this girl is in the snow. It looks like it's like -10 degrees outside at least. And this girl is wearing a summer like revealing outfit, and I'm like, and she is out there for like, I'm assuming what is a long time, because the beginning part of the segment, she's in it's like the elf video. Oh my god, it's so good. You guys just have to go to her channel, go to Dreamscape ASMR. Her cinematic masterpieces will like have your mouth on the floor. Like she is my favorite in terms of visuals, and she spends so much time making sure everything is right, and she'll have very delicate whispers, and she'll make sure that everything is timed up really, really right and really great. And it's so great. I think it's so great. I would say like those are like top 5 tier ASMR artists. Top 5 for me. GB ASMR, I like her. She's not my favorite. Same thing with JoJo ASMR. Like they're okay in my opinion. I don't know what it is. They're just not my favorite, and it's just my preference. Maybe it's because GB, a lot of hers is like, she doesn't really focus, like I like ASMR artists, like to focus on their whisper, and they do a lot of mouth sounds. And I feel like ASMR artists like JoJo and GB, a lot of their ASMR is, if they do mouth sounds, it's heavy and it's very layered, or it's very like a role play ASMR, which is like they can be great. I like them, but I do like the occasional go to sleep ASMR. I like the original ASMR. That's why I do it a lot on my channel. I think that's why a lot of people subscribe to me, because I'm very much an OG ASMR artist, in the sense that I do a lot of OG ASMR. I do a lot of it. So I don't know. I think that contributes a lot to it. But I do think that my whisper is okay. Like, I don't think it's great, but I think it's good enough, because a lot of people like my ASMR. I get comments all the time. You guys are so lovely. The ASMR community is so great. You guys are so lovely. I appreciate all the love everyone's given me, and it's just so great. A couple others, Batala ASMR. Batala, very controversial ASMR artist, not in like personal, just the way she does ASMR, in my opinion. Because I feel like when she first started doing ASMR, it was a lot of like aggressive, and now that I feel like her ASMR now is it's slower and it's more focused on mouth sounds and everything else. I don't know, she really doesn't like that. And you know, there's different types of people that like there's different ASMR for different types of people. So like, I am not a fast and aggressive person, but like I'm pretty sure she's come out and said that she is, and she like doesn't like slow ASMR. I feel like there's a difference between slow ASMR and anticipatory. Girl, don't come at me with anticipatory ASMR. I can't stand it. Like, if you don't get them words out, if you're like, I'm just gonna, no, I can't do it. Like, if you don't just touch, if you don't just say, if you don't just, like, if you, like, girl, if you don't get it at, like, I can't with it makes my anxiety, like, I can't with the anticipatory ASMR, like, I literally cannot do it. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Anyway, that's besides the point. But Badala, I've grown to like her ASMR. Like, she's a like, I love her as a person. She's a beautiful person. Like, but Bella is genuine. Like, I've watched a lot of videos of her, like, especially like a lot of the Shrek ASMR with Chibi. She seems like the sweetest person, but it's just like not ASMR is for everybody. So like her ASMR, I think that I've started to like it since the years have gone on, and since she started doing it a lot more, I've really started to like her ASMR. And you know, there are so many ASMR creators out there. Whispering Willow, oh my god, Whispering Willow is so great. She reminds me of one of my friends. I love Whispering Willow. She's sweet as, like, so many ASMR artists are they're just so kind, they're so sweet, and a lot of them get hate that they don't deserve. Karuna Satori gets a lot of hate. She's got a stalker. I've talked about it before, and YouTube took down my video for slander. Like, girl. Anyway, there's just ASMR artists. I feel like they deal with a lot, and I really like Frivolous Fox ASMR. She has to deal with a lot that she really doesn't deserve, and you know, I think there's the celebrities trying ASMR is very weird. I feel like a lot of them don't understand it, and they'll go on and they'll be very loud with their whisper, and they'll, you know, they really don't know what they're doing. They'll kind of be like quirky, clumsy, but it's not like a funny, quirky, clumsy. It's like a annoying, you know. They're like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, is this on? Like, I don't know what is, like, oh my god, like, girl, if you don't take it seriously, because I swear there are so many veterans that struggle with PTSD that have come out and said that ASMR has helped them. And I think it's just a beautiful thing. I think it's just so beautiful. I think it's just a great thing. I do. I think it's a great thing when people come together. And I have so much respect for veterans. I mean, my family, you know, almost all of my uncles served. And almost all of the women in my family are nurses. You know, I've been around, you know, I worked in a nursing home, you know, I've done a lot of stuff, and you respect our retired nurses and our healthcare providers and our veterans. And to see a lot of the stuff that's been going on in the last decade of just people not respecting veterans and healthcare officials, and a lot of them going on strike and not being paid, and I don't know, it just makes me sad. And I've heard a lot of stories of veterans using ASMR to help with PTSD, and if you don't know what that is, it's post-traumatic stress disorder. I have it. A lot of I think it's like 20% of the global population has PTSD from something. It's a lot, but ASMR helps so much, and it can help so much, and a lot of people don't realize that, but it can be detrimental too, and I don't think I talk about that enough. I've never talked about it on camera before. That ASMR can be very detrimental to your health, because you can get in this cycle of ASMR, and you know, because if you sleep, like, it can act as a sleep aid, and if you contribute whispering to sleeping, anytime you hear whispering, it's gonna make you sleepy. Also, it can become an addiction. You can feel like you can't sleep without ASMR, and you get anxiety, and it's very you know, everything, you have to do it in moderation, and I don't think ASMR is something that you should be using every single night to go to bed, because, you know, I think it can do harm, and I think I can go more in depth on that in another time. If you guys want like a video of me talking about it fully and going more in depth and explaining more of the reasons why I have those things, I'll tell you guys, but I think that is all that I'm going to say for today. I hope you